Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Scott Eldridge. He's the CEO and president of Arctic Star Exploration Corporation. Welcome to the show, Scott.
Thank you very much for having me.
Scott, what can you tell us about Arctic Star Exploration, and what kind of new news do you have to tell us about as well?
Sure, well, we can go through those. So, first of all, just as an introduction, Arctic Star is a publicly traded company. We are listed on 3 different stock exchanges. Our primary listing is on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture, where our ticker symbol is ADD, and we have secondary listings in Frankfurt as well as the OTCQB down in the United States. And within the corporation, we do have 4 separate projects that we can talk about. The first project is a niobium project in BC that we're looking to joint venture, but the real focus of the company is diamond exploration. So we do have 3 diamond exploration projects, 2 of which are in Canada. One is called Diagra, and the second one is called Stein. And the 4th project that we have within the company is located over in Finland, and that is also a diamond exploration project that we recently acquired about 6 months ago. And we began our first field activity there in November of last year. And we do have a team of experts within the company, geologists that are led by Buddy Doyle and Roy Spencer. Most people in Canada are familiar with Buddy Doyle, as he was one of the major contributors to the discovery of the Diavik mine up in the Northwest Territories in Canada. And just as important as Buddy is Roy Spencer. He started in the 1960s with De Beers, and he has a discovery to his credit as well, very similar to Buddy. Roy discovered a mine over in Russia, the other side of the border of where we are in Finland, called the Grib mine. So both the Grib and the Diavik are operating diamond mines that are in operation today, owned by major mining companies. So I think today we'll focus on Finland. So just to start off with, any mining project, whether it's diamonds or copper or gold, what's key to making a project potentially economic is the infrastructure. So in Finland, we are surrounded by world-class mining infrastructure that includes a nearby town, highway access, power to the site, and an airport. Most diamond mines around the world do not enjoy that amazing infrastructure, so that's a real benefit to this project. So what does that actually mean? If we have a discovery here, the threshold of an economic grade to operate a mine is much lower than most other parts of the world, including northern Canada and Russia. So the project over in Finland, it's called the Tamanti Diamond Project. As I said, we purchased that about 6 months ago. We own the project 100%. There are no underlying royalties on it. As mentioned, we began work there in about mid-November of last year, and to date, our activity there has included geophysics, covering off magnetic, gravity, and EM surveys, excavator sampling, because in this part of the world, the kimberlite bodies do come almost to the surface. So with an excavator, you can actually just scrape off the top till portion 1 or 2 meters, and you can, with a backhoe, scrape into the kimberlite and take samples of the top of the kimberlite, which is extremely advantageous to get information. And then finally, we've been drilling over in Finland, and we've discovered 2 new kimberlite bodies, and the previous owner of the property had discovered 2 kimberlite bodies as well. So we now have 4 kimberlite bodies on the project in Finland. And with this success, we've just recently had an opportunity to put out a news release today announcing that we've increased our land package there by 100%. So we're now sitting on a district scale, almost 200,000 hectare property, again, that we own 100% with no underlying royalties. Why is that significant? Well, if you look back to the diamond staking rush that occurred in the Northwest Territories in Canada, there was upwards of 50 companies competing for ground at the time. So with this district scale property we have, if there is a discovery here, there simply won't be a staking rush because we've already tied up the majority of the land. Recent news as well, we have put out diamond results on the project that again was taken by an excavator sample of a kimberlite body that was near surface. And we recovered a total of 245 diamonds out of a small sample of only about 168 kilograms. So what's really important there is the ratio of stones to weight. This is a world-class result, and included in those 245 stones were two near commercial-sized diamonds. Keep in mind this is only from the very top of the kimberlite body, so we've only scraped a small surface portion of it. And since then we've done much deeper drilling into the kimberlite, where we now have kimberlite intercepts sitting in a lab waiting for caustic fusion analysis. So we do anticipate seeing those results coming out sometime in the next 3 weeks. And we will have further news releases at that time. I don't think I'll go into the other properties that much for this interview, but I will conclude just by saying that if anybody wants to find further information on Arctic Star, you're welcome to search our website, which is www.arcticstar.ca, or you can give us a phone call as well.
And that phone number?
604-722-5381.
Scott, thanks a lot for the information.
Thank you very much.
I've been speaking with Scott Eldridge, CEO and President of Arctic Star Exploration, their website, arcticstar.ca. I'm Jim Goddard. We were speaking on May 10th.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at howstreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.